Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome, welcome to Lemon Wreaths and Home Decor. I hope your morning is off to a fabulous start. Get things pulled up here. Might hear the birds, but I need to get some air in here. There we are. Hello, hello. I hope everybody is ready for the weekend. It is Friday Eve. Had a few people coming in. Hello, my minion. Hello, Cindy. Good morning, Jeannie and Phyllis. Again, I hope everybody is having a fabulous morning. Thank you for coming to hang out with me today. I'm going to spread some love out into the wreath making world. Good morning, Yvonne. Hey, Kim. What, please, the name of the petal you did yesterday? It is just the general, the basic Julie petal. Julie's basic petal is what she calls it, because I think she's the one that came up with it. Hey, Tina, how are you, babe? If it is something different than that, my little ears are all crooked. If it is something different from that, someone will correct me, which I please welcome someone to do so. Good morning, Roberta. But I believe that that's what... My headband just doesn't want to cooperate today. Now, oh, good Lord. Good Lord Almighty. I'm just going to do this. I did one last night and wanted to give credit if I posted anywhere. I found it from Julie's. Julie's Wreath Boutique is who I watched. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. So come on in. Let me know that you are here. We are going to, good morning, Robin. Hey, Melody. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you can come to support group tonight. I haven't made the post yet, but I will be. So this is what we're going to do today. It is a busy, busy day. Because when I am done here, it won't take that long, but when I am done here at 12 p.m., Patricia and I will be going live over on KKC, Crafty Creative Circle. So we definitely, good morning, Michelle. Pull the left one up, this one. It doesn't want to stay. Doesn't want to stay. Yeah, they're sideways. That's just, there we go. That's my life. Now I've got two antennas on my head. So this is a square frame from Dollar Tree. Sometimes you have to just adjust it a little bit. Okay, so we're using a square frame, and it is, if you're not familiar with, they are right at 14 inches, just like the round ones. Oh, good morning, Donna. How are you, beautiful? It is so nice to see you. So I'm not using mesh. I'm not using, well, I might use some greenery. What I am going to use, let me get my, don't need my wood burner here. It's still sitting there from yesterday. This, if I can talk, I got these garlands when everything was marked 90% off last year at Hobby Lobby. I checked. They do still carry them. Now they're $12.99 because the Patriotic has not gone on sale yet. But it's 72 inches. So it's 6 feet. And what we're going to do is I've got two of them. What we're going to do is something very simple. If you never thought of using a garland, we're going to go around, as you can see, but we're going to double it. We're going to do probably the outside and the inside. We'll see. Hey, sis, how are you? Good morning, Michelle. So I've got two of them, and it is just simply burlap and this gingham check in red and blue. You could make your own if you wanted to, and it is just tied to Thank you, Kathy. How are you doing? How's Dakota feeling today? It's just tied to twine. So you could absolutely make one yourself if you wanted to. I should do that sometime. Dakota is good. All the kids are happy that they have tomorrow and Monday off. So they get a nice long weekend. But she was feeling good this morning. So hopefully. Last year, what I did last year is I did the Garland as an everyday. Excuse me, I did it with, because I'm looking at one of the garlands over there. It is burlap and the black and white gingham. So, but with this one, what I'm going to do, I've got ribbons for a bow, but I'm also going to use this amazing sign from Miss Patricia over at Wreath Sign Designs. Her website is linked up in the description of this video. It says welcome, and it's got these gorgeous flowers. It's got the check here. This is an 8-inch, but she offers it an 8-inch and 10-inch. And if you use the word lemon, it lets her know that I sent you, and you will save 20% today. Not just on this sign, but on anything on the website that you get. Antoinette, hello. Thank you for the prayers yesterday for the kids, Nana. She gained her going, oh, absolutely. He had told me about it. I didn't get a chance to. Bless your heart. Continued prayers, and I will definitely share that with Art. Absolutely. He's back on Facebook. Yes, the sign is beautiful. Again, it is one from Miss Patricia over at Wreath Sign Designs. So I'm going to take my tag off here. If you are new to me, good morning, Sherry. My name is Kelly. You are at Wreath. No, you are not at Wreath Sign Designs. That is who I was talking about. You are at Lemon Wreaths and Home Decor. I go live Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your coworkers. Okay, we're going to do one at a time. Got my zip ties. I'm going to leave this on for now. I'm going to start right up here at the corner. So, you've got three rows. The middle one is raised a little bit. Desk. I'll slide over and make you a spot at my desk. Oh, I'm like, what? Yes. I don't think we get much work done if we don't always get much work done just talking on the phone while we're working. So I'm starting on the outside, and I'm going to put the knot of our garland right here at the edge. I know these are big zip ties, but I forgot to go to the hardware store yesterday to get the 6-inch. I'll even let you boss if you let me keep all the money. Is that how that works? So we've got it attached right there at the corner, okay? Now you can bunch it up if you want to, but it's going to make it floppy. Hey, Justin. I hope you're having a good morning. I am just going to lay this on here. Now I'm spreading these apart. Hopefully you can see. To see if the smaller ones will work. I'm not going to use the smaller ones. I'm going to use the big ones. Oops. You can do this with any of their garlands. I've done it with the solid burlap garlands before and added some boxwood to it. Oh, I didn't even put it around. That is the way my morning is going. So the zip tie's on there nice and tight. Let's see if these small ones work. Yes, and I got some, I'm putting a sign on it, Justin. Hold on, please, and I will show you. This is the sign that I'm putting on it from Miss Patricia. Might have to reprint it. It looked like it's shadowed in one spot. And then I have some fun florals from General Wholesale. To add to it, are those not cute and fun? Love them. And I got to get some more because I'm going to use these today. Then we can slide this back over. Slide both of them over to cover that zip tie. We're just going to do this nice and tight all the way around. Okay. Aren't those cute, Donna? Again, they're from General Wholesale. When I start using them, I will give you guys the item number on them. Miss Patricia used them the other day. There's some nice spring color ones also. We got those when we were down there. So this works up real quick, guys. It's something easy. For the holiday. Don't need the glove because I'm not working with mesh. Mesh is what, now if it does get a little irritated from the burlap, I'll put it on. But mesh is the main reason that I have to put my glove on for whatever reason. My hand doesn't like that. Okay. Now when you hang it, let's see, we're going to go around. I'm going to show you something once I get done putting this on that will help. So the frame doesn't show. If you sell wreaths or are in the designing business at all, you should be making patriotic items. Yes, it's only April, but that's how we roll. You have to be able to get it made, get it listed. Your customer, get it up. Hey, Linda. Glad you could pop on. I wish it was Friday already. How do I come up with these ideas? Sometimes I get the ideas online. Sometimes I just, hey Gina, I haven't seen you in a while, babe. Sometimes I just look at something, and I've always looked at these garlands as something that can be wrapped around a frame. I just always have. And so I've done it with a couple different. What's really fun, and I did last year, the garland is from Hobby Lobby. They do carry it this year. Now, I got these when all of their Patriotic was on clearance last year. So I won't tell you how much I paid for it. However, I did double check their website. Did I just break it? I did. Broke it completely. I did just check their website before I came live, and they do carry it this year. It's $12.99. Yep, have to stay ahead of schedule. I'm already selling a good bit of fall and winter. Yep. Especially when you're in this, like Patricia makes signs. I make signs also, but I have other stuff as well. But again, even with making wreaths, doing attachments, which we're behind the ball on that. Art and Trinity have been, you finally got a job other than selling wreaths. What are you doing? Hey, Carla, I don't know what's going on with my notifications. They never turn on. Watch him now. I don't know. I think that's a lot of the issue. I need to put a post out showing people to, not that people necessarily don't know how to go in and check their notifications, but for some reason, they continue to get turned off for people. It's like Facebook doesn't want y'all to watch some of us. So you can, up in the description of this video, there is a link there is a link to sign up for my text notifications. It is via an app called Telegram. A lot of folks use it. It is amazing. It comes to your phone just like a text message. So we are just going around. We are using the twine base of this garland. I keep losing my small ones. I'm going to come all the way over here to the corner. So I have more than one of these garlands, but I'm also going to show you guys what we're going to do. Let's see. I'm going to leave that for now so I can show you what we're going to do. So I'm just going around, pulling it straight. Again, I do have another one to use. We're going to put this sign in it. You got snow. That is crazy. We were in the 80s yesterday, girl. You have winds again today. Ugh. We were pretty windy day before yesterday. Yesterday wasn't too bad. The sign again is from wreathsigndesigns.com. If you use the word lemon on the website, on anything. Oh, there's another one I put on without attaching it to the bar. You can save 20% on everything on the website. She has amazing signs over there. She has taught me everything I know about making signs. I still learn from her daily. I think we should all learn something daily. No, I absolutely do not want any more 32-degree temperatures. We got a dusting of snow. I'm over the crap. I'm moving to the Caribbean. I have no desire to have more snow. Not when it's this time of year. Not when you get past Easter and yeah, absolutely not. Okay, we came back to the corner. Now what I'm doing is I'm coming down at a diagonal because I'm going to go ahead and fasten it to the inside, okay? So I'm fastening one to the outer row. This is the tail end of this garland. I'm going to start the other one. Glad you were here today. I miss seeing you. Yes. I hope you're enjoying your new job. I'm excited for you. Ooh, that sounds like some wind out there. Good morning, Karen. Wow, can you guys hear that? It sounds like hearing the birds. So this is what we have so far. Obviously, we have spaces. I'm going to show you how we're going to alleviate that, but isn't this going to look cute on here? I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet, but isn't that going to look pretty? Isn't that cute? With that check. Okay, we're going to get our second one. Find the end. I'm going to go ahead and cut the loop on this one off. We're going to put this one right where we ended with the previous one. I have a friend on the cruise. She posted pics. I told her the clear. Yeah, Chris, 36 degrees. You keep stalling out. Where did you get the Garland? I'm sorry. I don't know what's... Try going out, coming back in. The Garland is from Hobby Lobby. I got it last year, but they do sell it again this year. I double-checked before I came live. Facebook has been very wonky lately. Yes, it's a word. Because my mom said so. This is something that works up quick. It is good for booth fillers. You can do this on round frames also. You could cut the Garland and do it on a little 8-inch. Oh, we're going to have some extra space on this one. So I'm sliding them just to put the zip tie on, and then I slide them back. I just now noticed her sign has some flags in it, so that would be cute to get some the little flags. I know you can get them at Dollar Tree to add to this. Or you could just keep it now, because this doesn't say Happy 4th of July or anything patriotic. It is definitely something that can be kept out. Just because it's red, white, and blue, just because it has the flags, especially if you are a military family. It keeps freezing. I'm tired of Facebook messing with us. I apologize, you guys are having problems. Good morning, Linda. How are you? This is also a design that would be perfect for someone that has a screen door, because it's going to be nice and flat. Thank you for the stars, Linda. Yeah, I think it depends on just what area, too. I'm glad yours has been okay. That Mama Bird and I are going to have a little coming to Jesus meeting today. Bear's small enough. Maybe I put him up there. So I got to tell you guys a funny story. So Patricia's dog had puppies. I think it's the ads that come up. It could be. So Patricia's dog had puppies. And so of course, you know, I told Trinity about it. Oh my gosh, will she ship one to me? Will she? I said, no, you're not. I'll take care of it. No, we have 4 dogs. No, no, no. She has Mastiffs. So Trinity, for some reason, thinks it's a smart idea to... Trinity thinks it would be a smart idea. She's going to text Patricia herself. You're okay, Marjorie. How are you, love? I guess folks are having a lot of trouble, so it's frustrating because it affects everything. So she decides she's going to text Patricia herself. would you please ship me a dog? I will pay for it, and I'm gonna take care of it, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And Patricia's like, I love you, babe, but that would be really expensive, and your mom would kill me. So Trinity comes to tell her, she was at work. We had gone into work. I'm in Hobby Lobby every other day, if not every day. She comes and reads it to me with this look on her face. I said, did you really think... So did you really think you were going to get away with that, and that Patricia is going to go behind my back and ship a dog up here to you? So I don't know what you're smoking today, but yeah, I'm sorry you're having problems, Deborah. I think a lot of people, it's not me. Mine's running fine. My connection is good. But I do apologize for those of you that are having trouble. I wish I had an answer. Okay, I do have this much left. Can't decide. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to cut it off for now, and if I have to, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to tie this so it doesn't come apart. Maybe. Can you make, oh, now it's getting a little glitchy. Can you make the garland with cut up? Oh, absolutely. Yes, I would. That's exactly what they did, is they cut it up and tied it to twine. Yeah. It is a Facebook issue. I wish I had the answer. Okay. So this is what we got now. If I was to just hold this up like this, yes, it's cute, but yes, you can also see the frame through it. Okay. So what we're going to do, we are going to lay this down and pull everything out from underneath it the best that we can. The outside to the outside, the inside to the inside. Like I said, the best that we can. Because what we're going to do, I need to put another one here. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around these different spots. It's already tied on here. But what we're going to do is we are like so. So I'm taking these two red ones. I'm making a knot. Okay. Oh my gosh, love the dog, but worst dog to have in the house and be a housekeeper. Yeah, they do slobber a lot. Super cute. I want a big dog because all we have is small dogs. But not right now when I've already got 4. Okay. So all I'm doing is I'm going around and making some knots to cover the frame. They wanted us last month about solar flare may interfere with our TV. Maybe that's what it is. Or they warned us. Could be. She's not sure what. It's a dog that, it's a neighborhood stray that broke through the fence, got into her yard. And, I mean, they shoot it away, but obviously not in enough time. Yeah, Art's big thing was Art's big thing was, he told Trinity, he said, you know, the bigger the dog, the bigger the poop you have to clean up. So, but she's like, I want it, I want it. So, no, you're going to have to be mad at me, but it's not happening. Not on my watch. Hey, Darlene. Okay. Still have to, so all I'm doing is going around and connecting some pieces to hide the wire. All we're doing is tying it in some more knots. Now, if you wanted to do a third one, you could. But you're still going to have it hanging the way that it does. And oh, don't want it like that. We want this one around this way. Now this one is a little bit up here, but it'll make a difference where we put our sign too. So we're just going through doing this. It works up quick. Oh, see, now I'm glitching on my side too. Sorry, guys. I wish I had an answer. I wish I had an answer for you. They're giant babies, never hurt a fly. Yeah, when Patricia's out there with, oh my gosh, they're so sweet. They never bark unless, I mean, she always knows when someone's in the yard. That's the only time they bark. Mine have their very own couch. It's pleather, so I can just wipe it down. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to end up being having too many open spots. Okay. I'm just making knots throughout, connecting the outside to the inside. So we can hide that frame as much as possible. Now it's going to be rustic, of course. So, could you fit in just a bit with natural mesh? You could. You could if I end up having too much open space. But remember, I have florals that I'm going to be using also. And that may cover some of the spots, but you absolutely could use some natural. Here was our beginning. And cut that off. Didn't need that. There's this one. Wrap that there. Gonna wrap this here. Okay. So that's all we're doing because it's already knotted up. Yep. It's looking the way I want it to. I'd walk in and say, hi, Tank. He'd saunter up to me. Yeah, Patricia's, They will come up to her when she's sitting outside, when we're talking and she's sitting outside. They come up and they put their butt, it'll shake her whole chair. They put their butt, bump their butt right up next to her, right on the chair, because they want their butt scratched or patted. I mean, and that's how they want it. Is not just scratching, but hitting like this. She's not hurt. You know, the first time I'm like, what are you doing to your dog? And then she explained it to me. Then I was like, oh, okay. But I can always hear it when they do their, you know, when they shake and their jowls shake. Because you can just hear, you can hear the slobber fly. I think it's funny. They're sweet dogs. Sweet dogs. You'll have to post some pictures of them again, Patricia. You've put them on there before, but you'll have to post some. Yep. So she'll sit and pop their tushes. And if it's not enough, it was just the other day. I thought she was shaking her chair. Hey, Jen. And she's like, no. She's, my hands are, you know. And it was completely knocking her. See, I'm an animal lover. I love dogs of all kinds. Even I showed my dad one the other day because they need to get a dog when he gets home, you know, because we lost Cinnamon. And the ones that their hair, you know, looks like they put their paw in a light socket and their tongue is sticking out the side. He needs some loving too. My lab does that too. She loves her butt scratched. That's funny. Okay, this one. Let's see if we can. I'm going to go ahead and get my glue gun turned on. There may be a couple spots where we need to glue the burlap. Hey, Connie. So if you guys are just popping on, I did not tie all these pieces on. These were, I used 2 garlands from Hobby Lobby and wrapped them around. And what I'm doing now is going around and making Chinese crested. I love Chinese crested. They're so ugly, but they are cute. Yep. I am going around and tying some pieces to the bottom row so it covers the wire frame more. Okay. This one, 2, this one, this one, to that one. Okay, let's see what we got. So this is what we got. Now, there are some pieces that are longer than the others. We'll work with those. I think it's super cute, super country. Hold please. Gotta do one other one. Let's do it to this one. That one's super long. So let's do that here. So we're just making more knots. It's too far away. Let's do this one. Some of these burlap ones I may have to trim. We'll figure out which way I'm going to do it, which side's going to be the bottom and so on. Tie this one. That are Shih Tzus. Oh, Shih Tzus are sweet dogs. My Chloe is Shih Tzu Pug mix. Very territorial, but also extremely loyal. couple more pieces up. Okay, I'd have to trim those. Okay, isn't it cute? Again, we may have to trim some pieces, move some around. When we do that, and we will, I might put it like down in a corner. Or maybe the top corner. So let's put, let's see if there's a, this has a little bit of a space over here. So we are going to put this here. There's a big knot there. We'll move that as much as we can. Perfect. We're going to put it right down here in this corner. I put my cable mounts on, but I forgot to grab a couple chenille stems, so I apologize. Okay, so we can put some chenille stems in here. Remember, I have a bow, and I have some greenery that I'm going to put in it, since our sign has florals and greenery in it. Pull all of that together. Excuse me. If you're having trouble with it freezing up and glitching, I do apologize. It is something with Facebook. Unfortunately, I don't have control over it on this end. My connection is good. Okay, pull that one through. I'm going to tie this right around the frame in the back. And the sign is available from Wreath Sign Designs. That is Miss Patricia's website, wreathsigndesigns.com. And if you use the word lemon, you will save 20%, not just on this sign, but on any of the signs on her website today. She always offers a discount to my followers, but she, at 15%, but she was kind enough to increase that today because I'm using one of her signs. Okay. Again, this is, which I'm sure you can tell, is a very flat design. I'm going to make sure it's straight. Come over this way a little. Is that too far? That was too far. So I got to see if I can put it right down in this corner. So we get it straight. There we go. There's that sweet spot. Now remember, I do also have a little bit of extra if I decide I need some to fill in some spots. But I think we're going to be okay. I've lost 5 more pounds. Yay, Michelle! I'm only 23 pounds away from my goal, and that will be 100 pounds lost when I hit it. Good for you. Congratulations. That takes willpower, definitely. Okay. So there's our sign on it. Okay. And we got some pieces over here that don't need to be quite so long. Do a couple more knots again. That around. Wrap this one around. We don't want them hanging too far. We can trim them if we need to. Okay. So that's what we got. Now, I am going to do a bow. We got to figure out where we're going to put the bow. I really like this. It's very country. It can be kept up year-round. Now, I have some burlap with stars. Now, if you didn't want to do that to, you know, keep it up here, I still want to, I think it would be, you love my hair bands. Thank you, Yvonne. I have red, white, and blue. I have some check, some more check, some solid red. I even had a black, if we wanted to pull some black in, which I think I'm going to. So let's get my bow maker out. Caught up in my wires. I'm going to use this to pull in some natural. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do about 7 inches. Okay, maybe 8. I'll trim it. And 6-inch loop. Because I'm going to end up trimming that tail. This ribbon, guys, is also from Hobby Lobby. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 to 8 rolls of it last year when they had it on clearance. But they have it again this year. So we are going to go up with the tail, down with the tail. Okay, we're going to make an X. Okay, let me try refreshing mine. Mine froze up now. Up with the loop, down with the loop. So we have an X. Oh, come on. Page unresponsive. Hold on, guys. I gotta go out and come back in. It's happening to me, too. We're gonna put some black in to pull out the black in the wording. This time we're gonna put a tail up. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. You have no willpower? Yep. Yeah, I think she either went to get food for the rest of her clan, because now I don't hear them. Maybe if I put, my dad made me a birdhouse. Yes, it's nice and thick, Jean Ann. I love it too. My dad has made me a couple birdhouses, so maybe if I put one out there, they'll go into that instead. So now we're going to make an X again, but we're going to do it opposite. So on the side that I had the tail, I'm going to put a loop. So the loops are going to go that way, and the tails are going to go this way. Yeah, I had one time had lost 60-some pounds, and see how that's gone. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do some of the red and white. Actually, I'm going to do it. You don't have to do all the 2.5 together and all the 1.5. So I'm going to go ahead and divide these with some 1.5 red. So again, we're just going to keep alternating where our loops go and where our tails go. Coming in just a little bit shorter each time. The tails I'll trim when I get the bow on. again, now it's time to put the tail there and the loops here. I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to go back to a 2.5 inch because yes, you can do that. It's a little long, but we will cut it. This one is from Hobby Lobby, also from last year. I just started shots to try and lose weight. There you go, Kelly. Maybe that's what I need. I haven't even been able to get to the gym with art. Okay, that's all that's left of that one. Put that over there. And then I'm going to end with this red, white, and blue. How often do you take the shots, Kelly? If you don't mind me asking. This one I'm just going to do my loop in the middle. My little button, as I call it. And that's what will cover our zip tie and Chanel stem. So we will take a zip tie. And that's how I keep them together. So when I pull them off here, I don't lose it. We want to make sure, you want it stacked like a sandwich. So you want to make sure it's still stacked like a sandwich. Put a little bit tighter. Oh, the bird's back. And we're going to take our Chanel stem. Put our Chanel stem in there because that's how we're going to attach it to our frame once a week. Now we can tighten it. Make sure you're cutting your zip tie and not your Chanel stem. Now, some people use just a Chanel stem, which is fine. I don't feel that I can get it tight enough with just the Chanel stem. So I do the zip tie. I don't know if I've heard of that, but it's not like I've looked into. Do you have to work out with it, Kelly? I have to check it. The problem is I like food too much. Way too much. So we're dovetailing tails. Twisted. I always miss a tail somewhere. Okay. Loop. It also allows you to spread and pull on your ribbons a little bit better, a lot better. Cut some of these a little bit shorter. means this one's got to be shorter. Y'all, just off my game today. Get that black to poke out. Sorry for my squeaky table. Just a little bit shorter. The reds right next to each other. Okay. This goes in the middle. So I'm going to go diagonal. I don't want everything on the bottom. So I'm going to go up here to the top. I'm going to stick this right through. Nice and tight. Now what's nice about a wreath like this is you don't have to worry about pulling it into the mesh. So you can get it on nice and tight. You don't want it going anywhere, especially if your customer is going to be putting this outside. Damon would kill me for cutting the Chanel stem. I have to get knee replacements, so I need to get my BMI done. Yes, I'm going to have to before I get my next. I know the doctor won't be happy because I'm eventually going to need to have my other knee done. And I know I obviously haven't seen him since I got released from the last surgery. He's not going to be happy with the weight I've lost or the weight I've gained. We'll make it work. I'm also a stress eater. So, okay, I'm going to make sure you see that black. Okay, here's our bow with our sign. What do you think? Try to make sure it all gets in the camera. Thanks. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I think that bow's too big. I think it's okay. You're okay, Liana. How are you? We're going to do some of these. I'm going to save this tag. If you don't want the number, let me know. I'm going to cut them. Thanks, Beverly. Cut these long. I'm cutting them long for now because I don't know if I'm going to... They're pushies, which means they slide. That one isn't sliding very well. So see how this one's clipped and that one came off. So you can slide it so all of it's up here, or you can spread them out so the whole pick is filled. But you also don't want a big empty pick sticking out the top. Has anyone tried the gummy chewable they have out? Is that the one that Dollar Tree's been selling? Okay. So I'm thinking, instead of having something long like this, I want it up like this. So we're going to see. The family is doing good. The kids have, I'm going to start by putting some under my bow. The kids have tomorrow off, so, and Monday. So they're super excited about that. Today is Friday for art. So he's excited about that. I'm going to start by putting some around the bow. Hey, Vicki. Good morning from Idaho. I'm a little late this morning. I hope you have an awesome day. Same for Mom and Dad. Oh, thank you, honey. You are not late if I am still on. Not at all. All the stars are supposed to be taking them and losing a lot of weight. Really? I'm going to have to ask Art if he's heard about it. He always pays attention to... Dad is doing better. I didn't go up yesterday. I know I'm horrible. I took a break. But brother and sister both checked in because they were there. They still had him on oxygen from his fall, which kind of concerns me. Dad says I need to find out when I go up there. And it's not that I don't want to believe him, but he has, you know, he has these episodes, or that's why he fell out of bed, because he thought he was at home. And he was going to go to the kitchen and get something to eat. But he told my brother, they said he's no longer contagious and can come out of the room. So I hope that's the case. It would be fantastic because their anniversary is coming up in 9 days. And we would love for them to be able to eat together in, you know, their little meeting room or whatever. Little conference room. They don't allow, it's weird, because they don't allow family to go to the dining room, which I guess makes sense. You know, they have to look out for all their residents. But we can go outside, we can go into one of the conference rooms, we can, you know, do any of that. So I'm going to do some checking today and see what we need to do. If we need to reserve it or whatnot. Okay, I'm going to take some smaller. Hey, Crystal. I'm going to cut the top of this one. And cut these two. But I'm going to put a dab of glue so it doesn't come off. Hopefully it doesn't burn it or melt it. Same with this one. There so it doesn't slide off. I'll go down here. Stick it in the bow. And of course it wants to come off. Stinker. Okay. Let me see. Let's see about putting some of these small ones. This is going to melt the plastic, but it's going to go right in here between the... Sorry guys, I'm off camera. Sorry. This one. Some there. I know it's hot. Put it there. I'll hold it so it stays. Get some stuck to my finger. Now, do I want some of these throughout? Let's see what it looks like. Because they're so long. Let me see if I want some of these around. I don't know that I do. please. I'm just playing. Let me see what this looks like with just this regular greenery throughout. Or should I leave it just on around the bow? Now these aren't glued in. Let me get some more in here and I'll hold it up for you. Sorry guys, I got quiet. My bad. How about around the sign and bow? Yep, I put it around the bow. If I was to stick some of this, again, it's not glued. I want to see what you guys think. If it's too much. I don't like how that's stuck in there. Like that. And stick some down here. Maybe it's too much. Okay. This is all the pieces that I have. Tell me what you guys think. So around the bow is already glued in. So that's a done deal. What do you think about the greenery around the rest of the rest of the wreath? Yes, no? Should I leave it just the florals? I don't know now that I see it on camera. I don't know that I like the greenery throughout. Should I leave it just in the bow? Or should I put some yes on the greens? Looks nice. Okay. We're going to glue them in. No greens. I have my specialist messaging me. Close that out. Leave it. It's really nice. Looks good. See, Deborah said no also. Now, I can always add them back in. Let me take this out. They're really easy to put back in. I just randomly... This is what it looks like without. Here he says just around the bow. I'm thinking just around the bow. Now, I could, you know, stick, let me see. What would it look like if I stuck? No, I think I'm going to do it. Yep, Cindy says just around the bow. I think I'm going to leave it just around the bow. So, this is our finished piece. What do you think? Because this is already glued in. Let me pull it back this way. What do you think? What do you think? Now, there are a couple spots, like I just saw now, holding it up. I'm going to take this burl out. And glue it right here to the frame. So it lays, just so it lays down. There we go. Thanks, guys. I think it turned out really cute. I love these florals. I love the bow. You always want to do something kind of at an angle. You know, you didn't want the bow here because then everything's on one side. You didn't want it all on the bottom type thing. So this way, thank you, Nancy. I really like it. I'm really happy about it. So it was garlands from Hobby Lobby. I used 2 of them. The greeneries are from General Wholesale. This beautiful sign is from wreathsigndesigns.com. And if you use the word lemon today, caps or lowercase, you will save 20%. Build another piece back here on the entire website. So you definitely want to check that out. I like the greenery maybe around the sign too for balance. I'll see when I get it up on the door, Carol. It might be. I may get it up on the door to take pictures and say, there's something missing. So I don't want all of these stray pieces. So I'm happy with it. When I was first started, you know, I was getting my head, oh, I don't know. I like it. I like it. So you guys have a little bit of a break. 10:45, 11:45, about an hour and 45 minutes. And then come hang out with Patricia and I over at Crafty Creative Circle. The frame, Liana, is a 14-inch square frame from Dollar Tree. Get these off of there. I mean, it's gonna shed. If you wanted to cover the back, you could, but I think it's okay. Come hang out with us at Crafty Creative Circle. We are going to do another design today. We're going to use some more florals. I might use some of these again. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So, have an amazing rest of the day if you're not able to make that live. I will be on again tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time right here on my page. You can check out my website, lemonwreaths.com. I didn't even mention there's an automatic discount. It says welcome 18 when you check out, so it's an automatic 18% discount on the entire website. So you guys can do all kinds of shopping today with Patricia and myself. Hopefully we will see you in just under 2 hours over at KKC. And the supporters, we will be meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. So have an amazing day, guys. Stay safe. Be blessed. Take care, guys.